Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're making some barefoot rice and peas using salted beef. Stay tuned.
Hashtag, I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal. Very, very, very important.
Well, I went into my butcher shop and I saw that they have salted beef, but I didn't want any part of the beef. You know, so some part of the beef kind of trashy, but when me look good, they had some beef short ribs cut up in there. So I just asked the guy to pull out a few of that for me, and then when me look over our next corner, hey, they had some salted oxtail, corned beef, anything you want to call it. Well, Jamaican say corn, you know. The other folks say salted, so let's just go with salted. But when I said the corn oxtail, I could not resist. I said to the guy, just take out a few pieces for me, because I know I want to use it in the rice and peas. But what I did was I took the bits that was less fatty, so I took kind of the smaller part of the tail, and you know, I was just so excited to come home. I could just taste, you know, when you're just looking at the meat, you can literally just taste what I go on. But anyway, hello, video. So here I have a little bit of, as I said, I asked him to cut up the beef short ribs for me. So he cut the beef short ribs and he cut the oxtail. Well, the oxtail was already cut up, so he just kind of cut it a little bit smaller. So what I'm doing now, literally just cutting off any visible fat that you can see that you can take off. Like, you can't take off too much, but remember, this is going to be cooked down, so the fat will literally be too soft and mushy and can't bother with that in my mouth. So the fat that I can take off, I am removing it. Now what I'm going to do with this is just scald it off for about 10 minutes. Now, as you see before to me attack, yeah, I showed you the little piece. So I think I have about 1.5 cups of red kidney beans. Or red peas are, Jesus, beans, whoa. So as I said, I'm going to scald off this for about 10 minutes. Now, during this, the little fat, I like to see it, so it's just instinct to go and just try and scrape it off. Now, whilst this is done, I was just getting my peas ready. So I'm going to use my pressure cooker for the peas because the gas bill now do what it used to do, so we want something quick. But if you have the gas and all of them things there, you can go ahead and slow cook it. Slow cook meat tastes way more better, but it's gonna be a pressure cooker today. Now to the peas, I went in and added about 3 crushed small cloves of garlic crushed. I went in with a few crushed seeds of pimento that I also crushed, and I'm also gonna cut up about half of an onion in there. Then I'm gonna add in the meat. I'm just gonna pressure everything one time. Now I pressured this for about, I would say, once it start make that noise, you know, the pressure cooker noise. I think I did it for about 20 to 25 minutes. But what you can do is just open it. If you open it midway and test your peas and so on, it's not cooked, then you know, you just cover it and put it back. But mine was perfectly fine, so we were good to go. See that? Meat soft, peas soft, just the way you want it. Now I'm gonna transfer this now, because I'm gonna cook this in the oven. I'm gonna transfer this now to my pan. If you're gonna use the oven, make sure it's a pan that can go into pot, that can go into the oven. Now I'm gonna season this. You know, we have the scallion, we have the ginger, we have the thyme, we have the pimento, we have the pepper, we have the garlic, and I do like to go in with the the bar coconut milk. Jesus. I like to go in with the bar, just a piece, right? Because I find that it just enhances the flavor a lot. And I'm gonna go in with my coconut milk. Now I'm gonna also add about a teaspoon of my Maggi all-purpose. Now if you taste your pot and it don't need nothing extra, you can totally don't use the all-purpose, because you don't want the rice too salty. But mine just needed a little bit of something, so I added a teaspoon of the Maggi all-purpose. Now I'm going in with my washed rice, and I'm using the basmati was it golden that rice, yeah, the basmati pre-cooked, pre-fluff, whatever them call it, rice. Now once I added my rice, I realized that I had too much liquid, so gonna go and remove some. Now when I'm removing like off the rice, I do use a strainer because some of the you know, the peas and the guanins are gonna come up into the cup, so I want to pour it back into the pot because we're not gonna waste that over there. And, you know, if you have a little gas, you can go and drink the little soup water or little rice water. I tell you, say nice, you know, but man can bang up your belly. But rice water just make your belly full instantly in about. Nevertheless, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to let this simmer a little bit to just allow the water to reduce slightly. Now, once the water is reduced slightly, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of foil paper and my lid, and I'm going to put this in the oven. Now, place this in your oven on about gas mark number 6 for about 30 to 35 minutes. Now make sure you close down the lid because we want the steam to get trapped inside that pot to just steam the rice nicely. Now after this time, the rice should be ready, and there you have it, the barefoot rice and peas with salt beef, salted oxtail, canned beef, canned oxtail. So we do it over here. Now once your pot is cooked, you just want to go ahead and remove all the stuff that we put in to add extra flavor, like the peppers. You can see the big old piece of ginger, the thyme, you know the whole thing. You know what to remove. Once you see them, just take them out. There you have it, barefoot rice and peas. Oh gosh, it did nice. It was really, really nice. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also leave me a comment and tell me what you think about this dish. Now, look at the close-up of this. The rice just moist. No dry rice around here. Just nice. Now, you know it was a Sunday thing, so we just serve it up with little fried chicken and, you know, little steamed cabbage and little pear on the side. Pure niceness. I will have a video coming out of the fried chicken, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Come back, also have a video of the cabbage if you want to know how I did it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and as I always say, to aim high, work hard but smart, because the sky's the limit and only you can limit yourself. Catch you in the next video. Bye.